Okay, I'm part for back 2, and it's been a while. And, okay, so I recall that in part 2, that I was going over the cloth, and anything else I missed. So, as for things I missed, I think I missed the core fighter, so I'm going to pull him out. It's basically just held in by massive amounts of friction and a really tight fit. And there's just an empty chest cavity here, so you just fit it in. Let's see, put that beam saber back in place. And here's the core fighter in core block mode. Basically, to turn it back into a core fighter, it's pretty simple. You just pull up this nose cone, which is on a double hinge, like so. And then you have to kind of, I think there's like a sliding system here, that you just push it up. So I think you have to lift up this tab, and then, yeah, you have to just kind of push and pull it upwards. Doesn't want to listen to me. There we go. You just pull it forward and up, and then you pull this tab down, so it gets locked in place. And then you just simply fold the binders into a line and fold the beam saber things down. Anyways, let's see, I got distracted. Let's focus on that. Painted some yellow and some more yellow here with gundam marker and panel lined it so it looks all nice. These are actually stickers that I mentioned in part 1. And I painted that yellow too, so it makes it look nicer. So I'm just going to transform this quickly back into core block mode. And I'll get it back in the mobile suit. There we go. And fold those guys back out. And simple as that. Alright, for the cloth, it's a really big pain in the butt to do, but since I need to, since it's part of the mobile suit, I need to, so. Okay, so first put the binders down, because that'll help. And basically what you need to do is lift up these tabs, and you'll have this preset up through to the manual, you'll find out later. Just kind of rest it behind his head. And then you put these holes here around the shoulder and clip that white panel I mentioned a bit ago onto it, because it'll just peg in and kind of lock it in place. And do the same for the other side. And then the really tough part is this, because this front part can really be annoying, so watch out for that. Also, you might want to give it a little bit more leeway here. Just kind of pull it down and plug it back in. Right, so you lift up this white tab, and you need to close it on this hole. So lift up, over, down, and this is harder to do on camera than I thought. Alright, come on. And there we go. That's one down. And then for the other, you just... Wait a second. Oh, I think I'm doing this wrong, but I'm not really sure. Okay, this is the really, really tough part. You need to tab it in while it goes through the first side, as you saw a second ago. And now things are falling apart. That is just dandy. Yay for dismantlement. There we go. And then get that back in. We might cut this out. Okay. Did I get it? Yep, I got it. Alright, and then you just kind of squish stuff around, put the head over, and there you have it. It only took me 4.5 minutes, which is a new record, to be honest. Previous attempts were like 30 minutes each because I couldn't get the cloth just the right way. But here we go. Looks pretty nice. So gives the appearance that he's like a pirate because he has a big cloth over his body, like a cloak. I like this better actually than the full cloth because there's literally no weight issues due to the fact that it's made of non-plastic material. It's more like cloth, like it's supposed to be. It also looks very nice. I'm probably going to weather it or something if I can, and also I'm probably going to start scratching at the bottom so it looks more used rather than like just a cloth, more like a cloak than a cloth, really. So yeah. Anyways, see, what else did I miss? Well, I'll put it in annotations if I really don't remember. Going on to final thoughts. To start off with, it's a really good kit. I like the build. It is smaller than most mobile suits. Actually, I have the RX-78 here for reference. RX-78 being an 18-meter tall mobile suit. He's ever so slightly shorter than an average Gundam. It's about half a head shorter, as you can tell. See, he's just about half a head to a head shorter. It's because I think according to the storyline, around the F90 series time frame, the Federation and most of the mobile suit manufacturers were running low on materials for mobile suits. So, and also apparently they were running really low on money. Something about economic troubles due to all the money they spent, and Federation falling apart in the years before that. And they made smaller mobile suits because they were more cost-effective for their size, and they made up for their size with high amounts of capacity for power and such, which is why they're pretty overpowered. I mean, enough of the backstory. Going back to my final thoughts while I got distracted, largest tangent yet. I really like the cloth. It's really nice looking. It's kind of a bitch to put on, I'll admit that. It'll take you a while, but once you get into the right place, it'll look amazing, because it looks amazing right now. Full open, I still don't understand what it is. No one's commented yet, but I believe it absorbs power and releases it back out, from what I've heard. The joints are a bit loose here and there, but that's nothing you can't fix, really. The weapons are amazing. If you only get the Master Grade full cloth just for the weapons, I wouldn't blame you for that, because it's only like $20 for a lot more. But to be honest, I like this. That's the reason why I got it. You do have to paint quite a bit if you want to make it look perfect, because actually you don't have to quite paint a whole lot, but you have to paint these little rings instead of using a sticker, parts of the face, basically a good portion of other stuff too. But I really like it. So for the price of about $40-some, I definitely think it's worth the purchase. You won't really be disappointed. So that's it for this review of the Master Grade Crossbone Verka, and I'll see you guys next time.